Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I wish I had known before I went vegan. So the first thing that I wish I had known is that the jokes about being vegan will never ever stop. Okay, I've been vegan for almost 5 years now and people still make jokes about me being vegan, and it's just going to continue forever. So you just need to deal with the fact that that will always be around. There's no getting away from it. Sorry. The second thing that I wish I had known before I went vegan is that you will unfortunately lose a lot of friends. I lost some really good friends because they didn't like the fact that I was vegan. And they didn't like the fact that I stood up to them when they made fun of me for being vegan. They didn't like that. And you know, I got sick of them constantly making fun of me, making jokes, and actually being quite nasty at times. And it got to the point where I just told them, look, this has to stop, and they didn't like that. And unfortunately, that's something that a lot of people who go vegan do have to deal with. It's just something that happens. Even some of my family I don't talk to anymore because they just got really nasty about me being vegan. But on the bright side, the thing is you will make so many more friends. So the people that you lost as friends, were they really friends if they didn't like you anymore because you don't eat meat and dairy products? Not really, okay? So it's actually a blessing in disguise. I've made some much better friends since going vegan. So yeah, you have to have a thick skin when you're going vegan. That's something that you really do need to have and something you need to learn to have. Number 3, you need to have some facts up your sleeve for when people start having debates with you when they find out that you're vegan. So as soon as someone finds out that you're vegan, they'll ask you about your protein, they'll ask you about vitamin B12, they'll ask you just loads and loads of questions to try and start an argument with you. Not everyone, but there are some people who will do that. So you need to have some facts and figures up your sleeve so that you can be prepared to have a good answer to their questions. Not get in an argument with them or anything like that, because sometimes vegans get a bad name that we're argumentative. That's actually not the case a lot of the time. At least I've found that, you know, someone will ask me if I want an item of food and I'll say, oh no thank you, and they say, oh no, have it. No thank you, I don't want it. Why don't you want it? Oh sorry, I'm vegan so I can't have it. Oh, you're vegan, how do you know someone's vegan? They'll tell you. And it's like, but I said I just didn't want it. You kept on asking me, so I had to tell you why. So yeah, just have facts and figures up your sleeve so that you can set your arguments out, your good points out, and not get into, you know, a heated debate or anything like that. Just state the facts, state the figures, and leave them to think about it. You never know, you might change their mind, you might change their outlook on veganism. Something else that I wish I'd known, being vegan will actually increase the amount of different foods that you will eat. Everyone, I think, pretty much myself included, when they go vegan think, oh my gosh, there's so many foods that I can't eat anymore, it's going to be awful, I'm going to be able to eat lettuce and lentils and tofu and chickpeas for the rest of my life. That's just not true. Anyone will tell you I was the fussiest eater as a child, and there were certain things I just would not eat. I eat pretty much all those things now. I am not a fussy eater in any sense of the word anymore. I eat so many different foods that I otherwise wouldn't have even tried if I hadn't gone vegan. So your food repertoire will actually expand when you go vegan. This isn't necessarily something for everyone, because I know that some people will probably say this didn't happen for them, but for me, I actually became a better cook when I went vegan, because I had to cook for myself more. When I first went vegan, it was kind of becoming a bit more mainstream, but nowhere near what it is now. So it was hard to go out for a meal. So I had to learn how to cook things at home, and I've become such, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, I've actually become a really good cook, and I actually enjoy cooking a lot more. I enjoy baking even more than I did. But yeah, I know that's not necessarily the case for a lot of people. Some people still don't like cooking. But for me, I found that going vegan made me cook more and made me enjoy cooking a lot more. Something which I wish I had known is that people will put you in the stereotypical vegan box. People assume that just because I'm vegan, I'm really like out there, really weird and really like hippie, and I'm in a cult. People are gonna think what they want to think. I'm none of those things, but if I was, who cares? You know, whatever. Being vegan is whatever you make it, but just be prepared that people will put you in a little box and just assume things about you. I wish I had known that. Being vegan is actually so much easier than you think it is. I mean, when I first went vegan, there were only certain shops that sold vegan products. You know, you had the free from sections in the grocery stores, but it was mostly aimed at gluten-free. And we had a few vegan things, but not much. And if you wanted a specific ingredient, you had to go to a health food store, which can work out quite expensive sometimes. Nowadays, it's just so much easier to be vegan. It is not hard at all. Every grocery store, pretty much every restaurant has a vegan option. It's just so much easier than it used to be. So there's not really any excuse when people say, oh, it's so hard to go vegan. It's not. It's really, really not. It's really easy. And I wish I had known that. And I wish other people would know that, because I think a lot more people would be more open to the idea of veganism if they realize how easy it was. And lastly, I wish I had known how awesome and how fun being a vegan is. You know, it's opened up my world, it's opened up my life. My lifestyle has changed, my health has changed for the better. I've met so many new amazing people. I've learned so much as well. And I genuinely just feel like a better human all round. It's fun to be a vegan, and I wish that I had known that. I wish I had done it sooner. I genuinely wish that I had been vegan my entire life. So there you go, guys. Those are the things that I wish I had known before I went vegan. If any of you have any things that you wish you had known before you went vegan, please let me know. Put them in the comment section below, and I would love to hear what you have to say. Don't forget to like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram, TiffanyHD1. Also follow my baking Instagram, Tiffany's Treats. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!